Hello once again. Uh, William, I'd like to outdoors, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in for this episode of Wednesday Word. Uh, Sometimes we find ourselves with an attitude that's not quite pleasing to anyone, much less God. We have an attitude of disobedience. Yeah, and that's the word today, disobedience. Uh, I looked it up in both, as usual, refusal or neglect to obey. Disobedience, refusal to obey. Yeah, and I've got a couple of different passages that I'm going to read, a couple of verses, uh, and I think I'm going to use two different translations of the scripture to do it with. King James Version, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 1 and 2. And you has he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins, wherein in times past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the powers of the air, the spirit that now works in the children of disobedience. The spirit that works in the children of disobedience. Is it the spirit that makes them disobedient, or is it their human nature? Psalm chapter 32, verse number 1. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. King James in this version says transgression. Strong's Concordance for that particular word for disobedience is apatheia. That's my version of the English spelling of it. Disbelief, obstinate and rebellious, unwilling to be persuaded. Transgression. Transgression, disobedience, sin, take your pick. They're the same. Psalm 32 once again, verse 1 said, Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven. Yeah, I want to look at that in a different translation. New Living Translation. Oh, what joy for those whose disobedience is forgiven, whose sin is put out of sight. Oh, what joy. Blessed. So, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this Wednesday Word, and may the Lord bless and keep you.